No, we'll just go to some. So I have some other service at 9 o'clock. So we'll try to do on roller coaster. How much ever we can see. So what word meaning? Vishat from poison. Maha Agnehe from the great fire. Purusha Ada the man eaters. Darshanat by combating. Asat vicious. Sabhaya assembly. Vanavasa exile to the forest. Krichrataha sufferings. Bride again and again in battle. Aneka many. Maharata great generals. Astrataha weapons. Drauni the son of Dronacharya. Astrataha from the weapon of. Cha and asma indicating past tense. Hare, O my Lord. Abhirakshitaha protected completely. Translation purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki. Translation. My dear Krishna, my dear Krishna, your Lordship has protected us from a poisoned cake, from a great fire, from cannibals, from the vicious assembly, from sufferings during our exile in the forest, and from the battle where great generals fought. And now you have saved us from the weapon of Ashwathama. Purport. The list of dangerous encounters is submitted herein. Devaki was once put into difficulty by her envious brother. Otherwise, she was well. But Kunti Devi and her sons were put into one difficulty after another for years and years together. They were put into trouble by Duryodhana and his party due to the kingdom. And each and every time the sons of Kunti were saved by the Lord. Once Bhima was administered poison in a cake. Once they were put into a house made of shellac and set of fire. And once Draupadi was dragged out and attempts were made to insult her by stripping her naked in the vicious assembly of the Kurus. The Lord saved Draupadi by supplying an immeasurable length of cloth, and Duryodhana's party failed to see her naked. Similarly, when they were exiled in the forest, Bhima had to fight with the man-eater demon Hidimba Rakshasa, but the Lord saved him. So it was not finished there. After all these tribulations, there was a great battle of Kurukshetra, and Arjuna had to meet such great generals as Drona, Bhima, Bhishma, and Karna, all powerful fighters. And at last, even when everything was done away with, there was the Brahmastra released by the son of Dronacharya to kill the child within the womb of Uttara. And so the Lord saved the only surviving descendant of the Kurus, Maharaj Parikshit. So reading this particular series, offering or prayers of Queen Kunti, Lord Krishna. So the context is like this. So that is the context we discussed in the purport also. So after the battle of Kurukshetra, everything was done. And finally Ashwatthama was remaining. So Ashwatthama released Brahmastra on Parikshit. So where was Parikshit at the time? In the womb of, who is his mother? Uttara. Yes. So Ashwatthama's plan was, in the Kurus there should be no descendant left. So he wanted to destroy that one son also, Parikshit Maharaj. And he released Brahmastra to kill. So at that time, Uttara had all his father-in-laws, 5 Pandavas. They were great generals, still they were there. But Uttara didn't take shelter of these 5 great father-in-laws. Directly she went to Krishna. Pahi pahi mahapahi deva deva jagatpate. Oh Krishna, please save my child. I don't know, some strong weapon is coming to kill my child, please help me, please help me. She took shelter of Krishna. And then Krishna saved. If time permits, we'll discuss how he saved also. And that she's quoting here. And he saved. And later, everything was finished. Krishna was going back to Dwaraka. At that time, Kunti Maharani comes, oh Lord, please don't leave us. Then she started off offering all these beautiful periods. 1.8.18 to 1.8.43. So in the initial few slokas we have seen, so how she is glorifying that Lord Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and a Muda cannot understand him. So one cannot understand him. Even the great souls, Ta Paramahamsanam, great Paramahamsas are not able to understand Krishna. And later she started glorifying the beauty of Lord Krishna. Namo Pankajanaavaya, Nama Pankajamaline, Nama Pankajanetraya, Namaste Pankajangraya. The whole beauty form of Krishna. And later, the before shloka, we see that she started offering prayers. That means she started showing gratitude to Krishna. Yata Rishikesha kalena devaki kamse narudati chiram sucharpita vimochitaham cha sahatmaja vibho tvayeva nate namor vipadganat. The before shloka says this. Oh Lord, we have got so many troubles. Even Devaki, your mother also got from the demon Kamsa, but you saved her. And she started continuing offering her gratitude to the Lord in this particular verse. Vishan Mahagneha Purushara Darshana Datsavaya Vanavasi Krichatam Mride Mride Nekam Maharatarastata Draunyastratascha Smare Virakshitam. So of course these are little tongue twister slokas. Very difficult to listen unless we practice. So she is telling, oh Lord, we have gone through so many troubles. So first thing, Bhima, so she means all the family, she's telling. So first Bhima was poisoned in a cake. At that time he was saved by Krishna. And later, from a great fire, so they were sent to a shellac house and they were set afire. From them also Krishna saved them. And like from the cannibals, like Hidimba Rakshasa was about to eat Bhima, of those huge fight happened. And then also Krishna saved. And from the vicious assembly, what is that vicious assembly? Hastinapur, yes. So they are trying to pull the dress of Draupadi and they want to see the naked body of Draupadi. But still Krishna saved. And later from the sufferings during our exile, Agyatavas. So then also they gone through various troubles. But Krishna saved. And from the battle, the most important thing is battle of Kurukshetra. So in one of the verses, Parikshit Maharaj, the Bhagavatam says to Shukadeva Goswami, oh my Gurudev, all these great generals like Bhishma, Drona, in this ocean of Kurukshetra, in this ocean of battle, this Bhishma, Drona are great whales, Timingala, big fishes. And my grandfathers like Pandavas are like small fishes. So you can just imagine Timingala, big fish and small fish. What is the comparison? You just wipe off. But still, Lord Krishna saved our grandfathers. And now you have saved us from the weapon of Ashwatthama. So basically, Kunti Maharani is showing her gratitude to Krishna. So if we see, to my knowledge, not all the problems were saved by Krishna personally. So when and all personally Krishna present to save the Pandavas in all these cases? From cannibals. What is the story? Somehow they went into underground. That is not cannibals. That is from great fire. Yeah, they escaped from this tunnel. Though they dug it and they escaped it. There Krishna is not involved. Correct? So where Krishna is involved? Krishna personally present. Yes, he did all the natak to make the Pandavas win. And where all Krishna personally present? Poison cake? No. In Hastinapur, when Draupadi was being disrobed. Of course, he is not there personally, but still he supplied the sari. So if we see only few instances, Krishna was personally there and protecting. Like from the great fire, from the Shalak house. They left, they escaped themselves. No? Where is the Krishna there? Correct? No logic here. Then Kunti Mara is telling, oh Krishna, you protected us from these great calamities. But Krishna is not personally there. But she's offering her prayers because she knows everything happens under the direction of Krishna. If someone wants to be killed, it's Krishna's direction. If someone wants to be protected, it's Krishna's direction. Rake Krishna Mare ke, Mare Krishna Rake ke. If Krishna wants to kill, who can protect that person? If Krishna wants to protect, who can kill that person? So in Chaitanya Charitamrita, there is a nice pastime. So there was a devotee called Gangadas Pandit. So Gangadas Pandit was the teacher in the childhood of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nimai Pandit. So Gangadas Pandit was a teacher of Nimai Pandit. So it was ruled at that time by all these people. Who are those beautiful, nice people? Mughals. The whole Bengal, the whole area. So at that time, all these Mughals, they thought to kill all the Hindus at that time. So Gangadas Pandit finally is running from these Mughals to save his life and his family's life. They were running. Finally, there was a Ganga river. And it's flowing huge in a very vicious way. So he thought, no one is going to save me. And they have to cross that river. They cannot cross also. If they go in the river, then gone. And the people are coming to kill them. So at that time, Gangadas Pandit was intensely praying, oh Lord, please save us. So at that time, one boatman comes and helps Gangadas Pandit and his family and protects them. And later, Gangadas Pandit got to know he is not a boatman, he is personal Lord Krishna himself. So this is how Krishna protects. To clarify this point. Now everyone in the battlefield were killed from the side of Pandavas and from the side of Kauravas also. Only these 5 brothers were saved. Else everyone was killed. Like, who is the husband of Uttara? Or who is the father of Parikshit? Abhimanyu. Abhimanyu is a great soul, is the son of all Pandavas. But still he was killed. He should not be killed, no? But he was killed. Because it is Krishna's will. If Krishna wants to protect someone, who can kill him? If Krishna wants to kill someone, who can protect? Here he saved Gangadas Pandit, but he didn't save Abhimanyu here. Correct? So everything goes under the will of Krishna. Shri Gandharvika Giridhar Srimad Mahaprabhu ki. So this one point should be there in our mind. Everything is under the will of Krishna, going under Krishna's direction. Maya dakshena prakriti suyate sa characharam hetunaneva kaunteya jagat iparivartate. 9th chapter, verse number 10. So Krishna is telling, everything is in my hand. Aham sarvasya pro matta sarvam pravartate iti matva vajante mam bhuta bhama samandita. So where Krishna is telling, 10th chapter, verse number 8. Everything is emanating from me. Everything is under my control. So after understanding is what we should learn. Everything is under Krishna's control. Means everything. Our family members, we ourselves, our jobs, our health, everything is under Krishna's control. And who is Krishna? Is he some sadist to give us trouble? Is Supreme Personality of Godhead. Bhoktaram yajna tapasam sarvaloka maheshwaram suhrudam sarvabhutanam gyatva mam shanti mrichati is telling here. I am the Bhoktaram sarvabhutanam. So he's telling here, I am the well-wishing friend of every living entity. Suhridam is the well-wishing friend of every living entity, and he is always there with each and every living entity. How? How is he there? I'm not able to see. Of course, he's there in the altar, far away. If I go out to the office, where is Krishna? Correct? No, where is not with him. But Krishna is there everywhere along with us. How? In the form of super soul और परमात्मा. Where is the proof? इसके लिए proof है भगवदगीता में कृष्णा खुद ही बोलते हैं. 13th chapter verse number 23. उपदुष्टानुबन्ता च भर्ता भोक्ता महेश्वरः परमात्मेति चाप्युक्तो देहेऽस्मिन् पुरुषः परः. So he's telling in this particular shloka, I am as Paramatma is staying in each and every living entity. And he is present everywhere. And he is the well-wishing friend of every living entity. Because he knows what our desires are. Because he knows what is good for me and what is not good for me. So by this, what happens is, our faith on Krishna should increase. So this is called Shraddha. So there are 9 stages of devotional service. So in the 9 stages, the first one is Shraddha. And the last one is, of course, after that also there are many things. And the last is, 9th one, Prema. Every day in the morning we tell now. So we have to achieve the success. What is the goal of life? थोड़ा जोर से बोलिए. कृष्ण प्रेम. और जोर से. कृष्ण प्रेम. So this is the goal of life. And that is the 9th. But वहां तक पहुंचने के लिए श्रद्धा तो चाहिए. That Shraddha. What is that Shraddha? What is the definition of Shraddha? Yes, whatever Krishna is doing in my life, it is best for me. It is for my correction, for my advancement. Shraddha Shabde Vishwasa Kohe Sudruda Nishchay Krishna Bhakti Koele Sarva Karma Krita Hai. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 22 verse 62. So whatever I'm speaking, I'm just giving the references for you. So I'm not speaking from my mind. Scriptures, Prabhupada says this, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Krishna tells this. And Sarva Dharman Parityajya Mamekam Sharanam Vraja Aham Tvam Sarva Papebhyam Mokshayishyama Sujha. 18th chapter verse number 66. By just surrendering Krishna, Krishna will take care of us. All our sinful reactions will be vanished. This is called Shraddha. Understanding till now what we have discussed, till now you understand? So whatever difficulties are getting in my life, whatever happiness is getting in my life, is under Krishna. So now what should understand? What is our point now? So whatever may happen, Krishna has full control of my life. Krishna has full control of my family. Krishna has full control of my job. Krishna has full control of the whole universe, whole creation. And he is my well-wishing friend. Why will he do something bad for me? If he is well-wishing friend. Logic? Able to understand? So we have to increase our faith on Krishna. So when we increase faith on Krishna, what happens? Tension to rahega. Tension will be there. But a devotee will not be disturbed. Because he knows, if I'm facing some problem, it is Krishna's mercy. In the next verse, we'll see in detail. So Kunti Maharani prays for various difficulties. So highest benefit what we are getting in our life is the remembrance of Krishna. That is the highest benediction for any living entity, especially for sadhakas like us. If we are able to remember Krishna amongst n number of happiness, n number of difficulties, that is the greatest benefit. We are able to remember Krishna. That is what next sloka Kunti Maharani says. That we'll discuss more in detail. So in happiness, while we're going through, are we remembering Krishna? For example, today Prashadam is Gulab Jamun. Of course, not there. Let's think about it. Aaj Gulab Jamun again. And the devotees are also telling volunteers, take how many you want. No restriction. Pura plate rice nahi rahega. Kuch nahi, only Gulab Jamun and the juice. So at that time, am I remembering Krishna? Then that is not good situation for us now. And there are difficulties. So many difficulties. We are going through a lot of trauma in our life. At that time, are we able to remember Krishna? Yes. That situation is good for you. Because we are able to remember Krishna. So finally, what is the ultimate goal of life? We have to go back home back to Godhead. And Krishna says, 8th chapter, verse number 5, Antakale cha mameva smaran muktva kalevaram yaha prayati sa madbhavam yati nasti atra samshayah. Antakale cha mameva smaran muktva kalevaram. At Antakale, so at the time of death, when you're leaving this body, this kalevaram, this body, oh Krishna, oh Arjuna, if anyone remembers me, he'll come back to me. So that is the point. So at the time of death, we should be able to remember Krishna. That is a tough examination in life. But to remember Krishna at the time of death, we should be able to remember Krishna during our life, when we are living. And to do this, if we are getting some problems in life, and because of those problems, we are able to remember Krishna, that is a nice benediction upon us. Krishna is showering us. In the opposite way, even during the happiness, if you're able to remember Krishna, that is a nice benediction. Oh, so many gulab jamuns Krishna gave. Oh Krishna, how merciful you are. I have deserved to eat gulab jamun, but you give so many gulab jamuns. Thank you very much. This is also remembrance of Krishna. But generally speaking, it is not possible. Correct? Na? When we're going to some happiness in our life, definitely, generally we don't remember. But in difficulties, definitely we remember. Either in a positive way, oh Krishna, thank you for difficulty so that I can remember you. Or then in the negative way, Krishna, why me? So much devotion I'm doing. Every day I'm chanting Hare Krishna mantra. Weekends I'm doing some service, attending the classes. Why are you doing this to me? In that way also we can remember Krishna, but in a negative way. So there we're showing to Krishna, Krishna, I don't have faith on you. So from these things, what Kunti Maharani is praying, we should understand this one point should be clarified in our life. Everything is under Krishna's control. Let me be peaceful. It is just like a baby. So you can go on the road, you can see many number of times. Whenever I see this instant, I feel very blissful. I'll just try to remember Krishna at that time. So mother is there on the side of the road, and the huge traffic is going on. And there is small baby, maybe few days, maybe baby. And mother is taking the baby on the shoulder and keeping patting. And there is huge traffic, this thing is going on. And the mother wants to cross the road. She wants to go on the opposite side. And there's so many vehicles going here and there. And mother will take tension, no, to go the opposite side. She will take the tension. But the baby, will the baby take any tension? Mama, where should? Baby does not take any tension. She happily sleeps on the mother's shoulder. Happily. Because there is someone who will take care of me. There is someone who will take tension to cross the road. Yes. So a devotee should be like that. My mother, my father is Krishna. So who is there to take tension of me? I should know. I'll be just like a small baby sleeping on the lap of Krishna. Radha Krishna. So just like that baby, we should be peaceful in our life. Krishna is there, he'll take it. Mera itna cuteness children hai. Yes, sir. So whenever I see that instant, I feel very happy. And as I was going through this pastime of Dhruva Maharaj. And Dhruva Maharaj, you heard about him, no? Dhruva Maharaj? About him? What it is?
He did a lot of penance to please the God in the age of very small age, and like he was given that
Yes.
on other planet.
Yes. He was given Dhruvaloka. So Dhruva Maharaj, so his father, who is Dhruva Maharaj's father? Okay, no problem. Uttanapada. So Uttanapada father is Swayambhu Manu. And Swayambhu Manu's father is Lord Brahma. So basically Dhruva Maharaj is the grandson of Brahma. This way you can see this. Brahma, Swayambhu Manu, then Uttanapad, and Uttanapad's son is Dhruva Maharaj. You can see just 3 generations away, Brahma, Lord Brahma. And one day, so Uttanapad has 2 wives, Sunuti and Suruchi. So Sunuti is the first wife, and Suruchi is the second wife. So Uttanapad has very, what you call, intimate, loving, soft corner to the second wife, Suruchi. He is rejecting the first wife. He doesn't have so much of affection for the first wife. And Dhruva Maharaj is the son of first wife. And one day what happened? Similarly, so he is not liking first wife, means he doesn't like first son also. First wife's son. And the second wife's son is Uttama. He is the younger brother of Dhruva. So Uttama is the son of Suruchi. Able to understand? So one day what happened? Uttanapad, so sitting leisurely on a sofa. It's not mentioned sofa, but it's just telling. So on his lap, Uttama was sitting, the son of second wife, and he's patting. And then Dhruva Maharaj saw, oh, my father, I also want to sit on my father's lap. So he went up and is trying to sit on his father's lap. And immediately Suruchi came, so second wife. He pulled Dhruva out. What are you doing? He's my husband. You are just another son of your father. But who claims the kingdom is my son. Uttama, you are not eligible. If at all you are eligible to take the son of that, your father's lap or this kingdom, you should die first and should get the mercy of the Supreme Lord. And you take birth from my womb. Then you can become the king. Then that lap is yours. Now Dromar is a 5-year-old boy, but he is a Kshatriya. Kshatriya blood, you can see, it burns. They cannot take any insult. So he got devastated by the statements of his stepmother. He couldn't tolerate. How can she tell me? Same thing we get now when our superiors tell. Why is he telling me like this? Why is he giving me instructions? I don't do like this. Yes or no? Sometimes we feel it when we get some instruction from other devotees, from the superiors. But if the same thing is told by the boss in the job, in the office, complete surrender. Krishna, you are my Nata. You are my protector. So it's very, very important. Taking a little tangent. So when you get instructions from our superiors, from other devotees, we should reject the instructions of our boss, but completely opposite. So coming back to the point. So Dhruva was a child of a Kshatriya. So he went and told to the mother, Mother, what is this happening to me? How can she, that lady, my stepmother, cannot allow me to sit on the lap of my father? Then Suniti is telling Dhruva what to do. Your father doesn't like me. So what to do now? And he told, I want to get a greater kingdom than my father. Not just my father, I want a greater kingdom, greater than my great-grandfather. Who is the great-grandfather? Lord Brahma. Lord Brahma's kingdom is full universe. Greater kingdom than that? And within this kingdom, it's not possible. Then she told, Thike Dhruva, no problem. So one thing you should see. See, I can give little affection as a mother. Even if you wanted this greater kingdom, greater than your great grandfather, please approach the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna. So who is that one who can give you solace in your distress? He is the one he can fulfill your desire. How much love I can give you? I cannot give much love. I'm just one mother. Then Suniti tells, mother tells this, a mother. How much love I can give you, Dhruva? But you approach Supreme Personality of Godhead. So Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna's love and affection is better than millions and millions and millions of mothers coming together. Suniti is telling this. That much affection, love I cannot give. Please approach the Supreme Personality of God. He will give you that love. In this distress, he will take care of you. And whatever desire you have, he will fulfill. Please go. And he went to the forest like that. And then later, the whole history we know. Then Narada Muni came, he blessed him, gave the instructions. In just 6 months, can you imagine, 1 semester? He attained Krishna. Krishna came personally in front of you. And later, full that prema came out. Then Lord Krishna came because of that intense bhakti. And from how long we are practicing bhakti? Some of our parents are devotees only. From how long we are practicing? So have we attained that Krishna prema, that intensity? No. So coming to the point. So Krishna is that one personality who will take care of everyone. And Mother Suniti told this. Suniti told Dhruva Maharaj. And that is what happened. And when Krishna came, he bestowed that kingdom. Basically, it's Dhruva Loka, pole star. It is given to Dhruva Maharaj. So he bestowed 36,000 years, he'll rule this. And after that, he'll go back. Of course, this Dhruva Loka is also Vaikuntha. Vaikuntha within Bhauma, within this material world. How it is not possible, we cannot understand. And this Dhruva Loka is even larger than the whole universe. That kingdom, which is greater than the universe, and within this universe. How? We cannot understand this. And Krishna bestowed it. So point to be noted here. So Suniti is telling that I am just one mother, how much love I can give. But you take shelter of Krishna, he is the mother of mother. He gives that such a love, even greater than even millions of mothers coming together. That is love, we'll get it. And that is how Krishna is Suhrut. He is coming in our life, each and every moment is always there. Even if we take a body of a dog, next life, we should not take, basically, we should go back to Godhead. But previously we have taken. We have gone through all the 84 lakh species of life. At each and every species of life, Krishna came along with us as Paramatma. That is called Suhrut. That is why he is all our well-wisher. That is why we have to increase our faith on Krishna. Complete faith should be there. Krishna, I just want to serve you and do nothing else. The one day that point should come. We have to aspire for it. So I was trying to memorize one shloka today morning. It comes in a Nectar of Instruction, Upadeshamrita. You're able to see this? So this beautiful shloka. So Rupa Goswami says, Tannama Rupa Charita Sukirtananu Smrityo Kramena Rasana Manasi Niyojya Tistan Vraje Tanunanugrahi Jananugami Kalam Nayeda Kilam Ityupadesha Saram. So he's telling what is the Sara. Sara means? Sara. Conclusion. Or the essence. So what is this essence of all the Upadesha? Upadesha Saram. What is the essence of all the instructions given in the Vedic scriptures? So he's telling Tannama Rupa Charitadi Sukirtananu. Tan means Krishna's. Krishna, Nama, Rupa, Guna, Leela. Ending. So you have to glorify those. The qualities, the name, form of Krishna. And Smrityoho, glorify means automatic Shravanam is also happening. Shravanam, Kirtan, Smrityoho. That is remembrance of all this. Tistan Vraje, Tad Anugrahi Jananugami. Then stay in Vrindavan, Vraje. Tad Anugrahi Jananugami. Tad Anugrahi. Anugragi means that with those personalities, associated with those personalities who has that raga, attachment to Krishna. And Jananugami, Anugami. Anugami means following. And then, so, Kalam Nayedakilam Ityupadesha Saram. Kalam means full, 24 hours. That is what Prabhupada writes here. Full time, 24 hours a day. One should engage in the devotional service of the Lord. Satyam. 24 hours engaging the devotional service of the Lord. What is the devotional service of the Lord? Shravanam, Kirtan, Vishnu Swaram. So Rupa Goswami, in Nectar of Devotion, he gives 64 rangas of bhakti. And that is the essence or saram of all the Vedic instructions. So we have to come to that platform. 24 hours of devotion service and nothing else. So that is the saram we are discussing. And that is the point we have to come to that level. Oh Krishna, I don't want anything else. I just want to serve you. Please help me. Please help me. And how do we increase our faith? We have discussed about so much about faith on Krishna. And how to develop this faith? Chanting. Any other points? Rendering more service. By rendering more service, we can be burnt out also. Faith doesn't. Reading scriptures.
Yeah, reading scriptures from bona fide spiritual masters.
Yes, Shravanam from the bona fide devotees. Yes. More importantly, so when you're practicing bhakti, reading Shravan, everything is there. And whatever we are hearing, whatever we're reading, trying to implement those in our life. So implementation is very important. We're just hearing and not implementing this in our life. So we cannot make progress. How? Let's go a little more deeper. Let's do small analysis. Just a few more minutes will and wind up. So when we practice, when we hear and try to implement in our life, and we're implementing also. And after implementing, we'll see some result. Yes or no? Some good result will come for sure. So when we get the result, then we'll think, Arey, I implemented this, I got some good result. And will increase faith, no? Automatically faith will increase. Just like your office. So from this month, without you knowing, your boss stopped giving salary. Let's think about it. Will you go to the office? Because he is telling, no worries, no problem, I'll give you salary. You just come for the work. And he's not giving you. 1-2 months passed away. And he's not giving you salary. But still he's telling that. Will you do? No. Correct? Logically comparing. Because we lost the faith on our boss. He told that he'll give you salary, but he's not giving. But now why are we going to the office? Because we're getting salary at the end of the month. Your account is credited with X amount. Yes or no? So we have that faith on our company. Yes, he will give you the salary at the end of month. Yes or no? Because first 1 month, we have worked very nicely. First month, you remember. First job, first company. At the end of the month, you have seen the result. Yes, Lakshmi is credited from the account. Yes or no? So your faith increased. Oh, I got salary. Let me continue. Correct? No? Able to relate? So similarly, whatever we are hearing, reading, we have to implement in our life. So when we implement, we'll see the result. When we see the result, and automatically our faith on the Lord increases. Accept this point? Yes? So when we see the result, then automatically we'll offer our prayers. Thanks to the Lord. Oh Lord, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to serve. So as Kunti Maharani is telling, so we also should remember all the problems which we are facing in our life. And how Krishna helped us to come out of this. For example, all of us, definitely we have engaged in some of the other nonsensical activities previously. If not in this life, in the previous life. If you're already born in the devotee family, you are very fortunate. But still, we are not completely engaged in the service of the Lord. So we have to engage with the materialist, so we have to go to the office. But Krishna is giving us the opportunity to associate with devotees at least for some time. At least, yes or no? You are staying in the base or in the temple when you come. So Krishna is giving the opportunity to come to the center. Krishna has given the opportunity to chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Yes or no? So by chanting Hare Krishna Mantra, doing the process of devotion service, it is guaranteed that we will break the cycle of birth and death. But which lifetime, that is not guaranteed. It is up to our intensity. But Krishna gave us this opportunity. So you have to thank the Lord. Krishna, you gave me the opportunity to break the cycle of birth and death. Just imagine the problems in this life. Krishna gave us the opportunity. We thank the Lord. Thank you. Oh Lord, you are giving the opportunity to honor prasada, which is offered to you. Anything which is not offered to the Krishna and just honored, it is just papa, nothing else. All of you know this. I need not explain more in detail. And give him the opportunity to honor prasadam. Like this n number of problems we have. So just think all those stuffs. What are the problems? Even future also will get problems. But the only thing is Krishna will protect us. And Krishna, how he protected till now, just contemplating upon it. And what Krishna has given me, what ISKCON has given me, what Srila Prabhupada has given me, what devotees have given me in my life. Just be grateful. And that is what Kunti Maharani is teaching us. So we have to be grateful to the Lord. We have to be grateful to the Acharyas. We have to be grateful to the whole institution. We have to be grateful to the devotees who are helping in this our life. So when we develop this gratitude, Krishna will give more faith. But starting point is after Shravanam, we have to implement. See how to develop your faith. Practically, we have to take guidance from our superiors and do it. So summarizing the whole context. So here, Kunti Maharani is offering her gratitude to Krishna. So Krishna, she's listing all the problems which she has gone through, all the whole family. And she's telling, oh Krishna, you are the Hare Virakshita, you are the only protected who saved us. So similarly, in our life also, we have to remember all the problems. But still, whatever, even though we don't have any problems, 4 problems are always there. What are the 4 problems? Simple. Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadhi. He is the one who can protect us. Take shelter of Krishna. And what are problems we have? Seek shelter of Krishna. And what are problems we have gone through? Even though Krishna is not personally present, Krishna is the one who is orchestrating everything. Everything is Krishna control. Sometimes we may have in this life that I have gone through some trouble, but I myself came out. Where is Krishna here? Here many problems Kunti Maharani and Pandavas were gone through. But many times Krishna is not there personally. Yes or no? But Kunti is offering, oh Krishna, you are the one who is savior. Similarly, also, even though we've gone through many problems, but finally the solution is given by Krishna only. So understanding all this, finally Krishna is the one who takes care of us. That Shraddha should come. Then this Shraddha, full faith, not common Shraddha, full faith that Krishna will protect me. I just want to render devotion 24 hours Krishna. Only then we can advance in bhakti. Or there is no question of that. What is the proof? Canto 1, chapter 15, verse number 39, Prabhupada writes. What is the proof of this full-time devotion service I'm just telling? So there Prabhupada writes, even if you're not becoming full-time brahmachari now, no problem. No problem. Get married. Do nice devotion service. But at least at the end, before dying, at least 15 to 20 years, you should completely dedicate your life for Krishna consciousness. At least at the end. If you want to get married, no problem, do it. No, if you don't want to get it, I want to engage in full devotion service. Good, come. So proof is it. Finally, we have to engage in the service of the Lord 24 hours. If you are not practicing to remember Krishna now, how at the time of death, how will remember? Correct, no? So you have to practice. The practice will start right now. And this Shravanam, Kirtanam, association of devotees point out towards that only. Okay? So with this, I would like to conclude. Exactly 9 o'clock. Any questions? I gave a full crash course in just half an hour and tried my best. Any questions? Yes, sir.
It's like it's here we heard today's this lecture what happens Krishna is there it is for the best of us from his perspective. Is this thing applicable only in case of devotee or generally everyone? And the other thing is why I'm asking this is because in the few sessions we also karma plays an important role. What the happiness also happens. So how these two things are correlated.
Yes. So for this reference, Krishna and Prabhupada tells in 10th canto, chapter 88, verse number 8. You can go through that purport, elaborate purport Krishna tells, but I'll clarify for you since you asked. Yes, Yahamanugrahami, the shloka starts with that. So there are 2 kinds. There are materialist. There are not 2, 3 kinds. 3 kinds of people. So taking the point of spirituality. First one is a materialist. who are completely sinful. They don't have any practice of bhakti, nothing. Atheist, complete materialist. So second is devotees, sadhakas like us, who are trying to practice sincerely. Third is the pure devotees. So we'll see one by one. So the principle applies how? So first one is materialist. So for the materialist who does not practicing bhakti, nothing. So these materialists completely, their karma only will act in their life. Of course, that karma also acts under Krishna only. Under Krishna's direction, it will happen. But Krishna will not take any personal direction. He will not take any personal interest in them. He will not take any personal interest. Karma will take this materialist. Whatever should come, that will come. But for those devotees who are sadhakas, started practicing now, like all of us, trying to stay in the association of devotees, trying to honor prasadam only, chanting, reading books, shravanam kirtan, so sadhakas. So for sadhakas, what happens? Karma is there. Karma is not fully destroyed. Karma is there. But now what happens? This karma is in the hands of Krishna. Understanding? So before Krishna, for the materialists, Krishna just left for Maya Devi. You take care of it according to their karma. So when your sadhakas which are there, so Krishna takes the interest right now. Karma is there. But this karma is in Krishna's hand, not in Maya's hand. So karma is there. Krishna is not removing the karma because we are not fully purified. We are not pure devotees. So now Krishna, what he does? So he'll see, okay, if this karma is happiness or distress, if this is helping that sadhaka to advance in bhakti, okay, let me give it. He'll give it. If it is not helping him, he'll hold it. Maybe later point of it will come. Now we are under the protection of Krishna, but still karma is acting upon us. But our solace is this karma now is in the hands of Krishna.
Why?
Huh?
Why? Like everything is part of parcel of Krishna. Why difference materialism?
Because materialists, they are not surrendering to Krishna. They are not taking a bhakti. Understanding? So that is the difference. So Krishna never forces anyone. If you want to do bhakti, Krishna accepts, come please. If he is not doing bhakti, no, you do whatever you want. Because people now don't want to do bhakti, na? They want to enjoy. Krishna never forces. So just let them do whatever. So I'll come to that point. Wait, I'll clear more on that point. That is first thing. Second thing, we sadhakas. So after finishing, you will continue. So we sadhakas, we are there. So now we are in the protection of Krishna, but karma is acting. But under Krishna's direction. So now what you have to say, if anything is coming in our life, it's under Krishna's direction. Either happiness or distress. And Krishna knows what is best for us. Understanding? So that is the thing. Next, pure devotees. Pure devotees doesn't have any karma in their life. Like Prabhupada, all the acharyas. But still they are in the material world. So they have to go some troubles over it. But that is not karma. They're completely purified of all their karma. So just there, just to give us Krishna consciousness. That is the only thing. And nothing is. But still they are in the material world. Material means dukkha is there. But that dukkha is not in this thing. So whatever problems these people are going through, pure devotees are orchestrated by Krishna only. But there is no in-between bridge karma. Orchestrated by Krishna. Why pure devotees has to go through so many troubles? Another question will come. Correct? Prabhupada has gone through so many troubles. Correct? But why? So one reason is to glorify that devotee. So look at my devotee. Even though he's passed 2 heart attacks in the ship, he didn't give up my bhakti. He continued his preaching. In the West, how many troubles he gone through? You just think of it. We'll have one discussion on one day on Srila Prabhupada also. How many troubles he has gone through, but still he didn't give up his preaching mission. Still he didn't give up bhakti. And looking at this, all the people will look glorified. Now Prabhupada is glorified everywhere. Yes or no? And Krishna also likes if his pure devotees being glorified. That is one reason why pure devotees are getting troubles. And second thing is Krishna and that devotee. What relationship is there? Maybe Krishna wants to intensify the devotion of that pure devotee. Like Devaki, all the pure devotees. Why they have to go through so much of trouble? Yes or no? So these are the 2 reasons why pure devotees also go through trouble. One is to glorify that devotee. in the whole world. And these two reasons, these devotees knew. That's why they will not ask a question, why Krishna me? We will ask a question, sadhakas. And second reason is to intensify their devotion. Already they are already pure devotees intense, but still they want to intensify. Krishna wants to intensify that attachment to Krishna. That is why they have to. Hope this is still here, it's clarified. So we are in the sadhakas in the middle stage now. Now our solace is Krishna is there under, so is giving us protection, but through karma, since we are not purified. So you have to come to the level of purification. So as of now, whatever difficulties or happiness we get, let's take as the mercy of Krishna only, because that is best for me. And of course, it is not so easy to implement. Of the class mein baith ke we can hear, we can discuss, oh, very nice point. But during the point of implementation, they will get a struggle. So at that time, we need guidance. Some guru, some superior, who will help us at that time. Because at that time, our mind will not work. We are in ignorance. So at that time, we need superior to make us understand this is a thing. So guidance is very important. Hope this answers your question. Yes. So coming to your point, Prabhu. So why materialist Krishna is there, Paramatma is each and everyone's heart. Why he is not taking care of them? So basically, he's taking care of them also. If they're existing means it's Krishna is there. So without Krishna being existent anywhere, nothing can exist. Even if this why should be exist, there is Krishna in it. Krishna is merciful on this also. Krishna is merciful on the people, materialist also, atheist also, demons also. Krishna is merciful like sadhakas also. Krishna is merciful even to the pure devotees also. But how much? That depends. What is the proof that Krishna is equal to everyone? 9th chapter, verse number 29, Bhagavad Gita. I am giving the reference. Samoham sarva bhuteshu name dveshosti na priyaha e bhajanti tu maham bhakta maite teshu chapyaham. So I am just giving the authenticity. So that is the wonderful thing if you learn the slokas. We can quote fat. So there is no question of deriding any point. Slokas are the Krishna says, Samoham sarva bhuteshu. I am equal to each and every living entity. Is promising. Name dveshosti na priyaha. No one is very dear to me. No one is envious. I am not envious to anyone. I am not dear to anyone. Name dveshosti na priyaha. So is clarifying this. This materialists are not against me. I am not this thing. And spiritual, they are not close to me. But Name dveshosti na priyaha. But e bhajanti tu mam bhaktya mate te shapyam. But if anyone is doing sincere devotional service unto me, automatically they will be very dear to me. For example, just take a mother. See, Krishna is a father. We all are kids. So Krishna is the father, and we all living in this we coming into the point of human beings. Krishna is a father for materialists also, atheists also, for devotees also. Let's say parent is there, mother or father, and children are there. In this children, there are two children. One child is very obedient, very submissive. So whatever mother parent says, he'll just do it. And other children are there who are like mischievous, gone case. They'll not hear the parents' word only. Now you tell me on whom the parents' love will be more. You tell me. Concern will be there on the mischievous, but his love will be on obedient. But can you distinguish the mother? Hey, why are you doing this? Mother's love is equal. Both. In one sense, he is more distressed with the mischievous child. Why is he going like this? But if there are obedient people, automatically her affection will be more to the obedience. Krishna is also a mother. So he's also a living being. He's not some dead matter. He's also a living being. But he is a supreme living being. So he also shows the same thing. Those who are obedient to him and practice bhakti nicely, and he's very dear to him, he shows. And if someone is not, it's okay. But concern is there. When this idiot rascal come back to me, he has that concern. But more affection to those people who's more obedient. Hope this answers your question.
Karma. You mentioned our acharyas. Karma is totally good. Understand this concern. But how to know like pure devotees? Like I'm not sad.
Okay, basically the question is how to understand who is pure devotee.
Like the question is how to understand the karma is totally removed or not.
Sarva dharma parityaja. If they are engaged in 24 hours in devotional service, 24 hours means 24 hours, no sleep also. Even if they are sleeping, they are remembering Krishna or chanting Hare Krishna. They are pure devotees. And we have qualities of pure devotees. Symptoms. What are the symptoms of pure devotees? It comes in nectar of instruction. So there it's mentioned. So by seeing those symptoms, we can understand that he is a pure devotee. So one thing is, he will not have any material desire. He will not have any desire to do sense gratification. Every moment he's thinking about how to serve Krishna, how to give pleasure to Krishna. Krishna means Krishna, the representatives of Krishna. So we can please Krishna how? By following the Guru, by pleasing Guru. So that is the line. So his mode is only this. He doesn't have any desire, not even tinge of desire to do sense gratification for his own self. The only desire is this activity what I am doing? Is this moment, in this moment, am I giving pleasure to Guru and Krishna or not? That is the only thought process he has in this mind and nothing else. And how to understand him? Looking at his activities. अभी गुलाब जामुन लेके आएगा आपके सामने एक बाउल में, हमारे दिमाग में आएगा तुरंत, अरे गुलाब जामुन फिनिश करेंगे. कोई है क्या? कोई नहीं है ना. डिवोटी से तो पूछेंगे, अगर कोई डिवोटी से तो देखेंगे ना, गिव ना, तो आप भी गुलाब जामुन ले लीजिए. ऐसे सब कुछ करे तो अच्छा नहीं लगेगा. Our desire is immediately when we see some subject, let me enjoy it. But pure devotees, so gulab jamun is there. First, is it offered to Krishna or not? So nice gulab jamun, let me give to Krishna first. And later he'll not think, let me eat. He'll think, oh, devotees, let me give to devotees. Even though I don't want gulab jamun, no problem. Let me give to devotees. If devotees are pleased, then Krishna will be pleased. That is the mood of a pure devotee. Understanding? External, now it's very difficult right now to understand who is a pure devotee or not. But we can understand their levels of devotion service. How much time are they investing in devotion service? How much purity they have? What is their desire? What is their intensity? What is their desire? What is their desire is to please Guru and Krishna, or desire to just please one's own senses? Senses means need not be only gross senses. It can be our opinions also. Opinions against our superiors or Krishna. Baba, Krishna is a bole, and superiors are telling this. So superiors told to do this, but I don't want to do. This is also sense gratification. That is what sense gratification Arjuna has. Yes or no? Arjuna is telling Krishna, why are you telling to kill my parents? My family members, I cannot do it. So there is no gross sense gratification. No gulab jamun is kept in front of Arjuna. Nothing. But his opinion is different from Krishna. That's why he's in sense gratification. So our opinions are also different from Krishna, then we are doing sense gratification also. Mentally. So you have to change our opinions. The only goal should be, how can I please Guru and Krishna for their pleasure? That is a point of a pure devotee, and that we can see in Srila Prabhupada also. Clear? Yes. 237. Okay. We'll go through it. उसमें क्या बताया? बताने. So here 237. Okay, not 337. O son of Kunti, either you will be killed on the battlefield and attain the heavenly planets, or you will conquer and enjoy the earthly kingdom. Therefore, get up with the determination and fight. Even though there was no certainty of victory of Arjuna's side, he still had to fight. For even being killed there, he could be elevated into heavenly planets. So basically here Krishna is telling to Arjuna, Arjuna is telling, I will not fight. He is giving various reasons why you have to fight. So Arjuna, just fight, because Arjuna is rejecting the fight only. He doesn't want to fight. So Krishna is telling you have to fight. Why? First thing, you are a Kshatriya. That is your duty. So if you fight, what happens? So fighting on the side of Dharma. So it is the Dharma. So if Kshatriyas fight on the battlefield for the sake of Dharma, even though they are killed, so they will go to heavenly planets on the side of Dharma. And Arjuna is on the side of Dharma. Even though if he's killed, he will go to heavenly planets. Now, if he's not killed, he attains the victory, then he'll get a kingdom, Hastinapur. You can rule. So both the ways, Arjuna, you'll be enjoying only. Don't take tension. But your duty is to fight. Don't think about the result. But Krishna is telling, if you have some thinking, oh, if you get bad result, if I win the kingdom, if I gain the victory, I'll get the Hastinapur kingdom. Okay, I've get the whole world. But what if I be killed? What will be destination? If Arjuna is thinking like that, Krishna is giving the answer. Even if you kill, don't worry, you'll go to heavenly planets. So that is the point. So you're reading this, that's why you got it out here. Is that right?
What is the destination of the followers? Because they are ideal.
So since Krishna is present here, so in the third canto, second canto, we'll go through this. So since Krishna is present and devotees, pure devotees are there, so everyone in the battlefield, whoever present, who has taken the darshan of Krishna, everyone got liberated. Everyone got, because Krishna is personally present. If Krishna is not present, the result will be different. They may go to hell also.
But in Vishwarupa, they all are stuck. Some are stuck in peace, some are stuck.
They were killed. Basically, they are dead. Bodies are dead. Souls, they break the cycle of birth in that. They will attain liberation. Because Krishna was present and pure devotees were. So in detail, we'll discuss. Acharya writes very nicely how this is possible.
I have one sloka. Eight sloka.
8, okay. Huh. Their practice comes. Abhyasena tu kaunteya. Not that. Abhyasa yogiktana. What is the question? Achha, samajh mein aaya. That is the thing. Okay, so the previous verse where Krishna says, Tasma Sarvani, what is yours? Tasma Sarveshu Kaleshu Ma Manusmara Yudhyacha Mayar Pita Manobuddhir Mameveshu Asamshaya. In this sloka, Krishna is telling, Tasma Sarveshu Kaleshu. Oh Arjuna, all the time remember me. Remembering me, you fight. Because the previous sloka he says, whatever you remember at the time of death, that you will attain the next life. So that's why that practice is read that we discussed. So even though you're fighting during your material duty, but remember me. But is it so easy to do it? No. That's why Krishna is telling in the next sloka, 8th chapter, verse number 8. Abhyasena kaunteya, practice. Practice this. So what is the term? He who meditates on me as a supreme personality of Godhead, his mind constantly engaged in remembering me, undeviated from the path, O Partha, is sure to reach me. So basically, constantly 24 hours, you have to remember Krishna. That can be done abhyasena to kaunteya. Abhyasa yogiktena in practice. That we have to practice while you're doing office work also, how to remember Krishna. It's impossible, but still we can put our laptop, the desktop screen as Krishna, or maybe we can have Krishna's photo somewhere. Some shlokas we can keep. Remember the instructions every 3 times, morning, afternoon, evening. Go to that slokas which you read, or make whatever points you made, have a notes in this. So once in a while, open that, what is the notes, think about it. While going to the washroom, think about those points. It's a practice. So that is what Krishna is telling you. So yeah. Any other question? Clear? Okay. So please tell few points what you learned from today's session and what you are going to implement. That is very important. At least what you're trying to implement, or you want to discuss with anyone. Yes.
Initially, we saw that the reasons why Kunti was grateful to Lord. So God is not present, but still He is there, the one who is protecting us. So that we should be not in the division that is happening to the needs under this grace on the that is there. So that is one thing. The another thing, like I must need to be very serious about it. First, it is that Shraddha and the Vishnu brings the ultimate goal there. For that, we should be very much conscious and get more involved 24 hours, not, but at least whatever we can.
Yeah, practice. As of now, what we are doing, 2-3 hours, 3-4 hours, we will continue. But we have to increase the faith. Good. Yes. Yes, Mohit.
Thank you for the class. I like one point. If you are continuously into service practicing, then after some time you will totally remove.
Yes. That bhakti is not so bhakti. That should be intense bhakti. Then karma is reward. Because Brahma also says in Brahma Samhita 554. Yes, Indriya Gopa Matavendra Swakarma Bandhanurupa Falabhajanamapanoti. Even Gopa, Indra Gopa, there is small ant, Indra Gopa. From Indra Gopa ant to even the king of the heavens, Indra, Everyone are bound in the cycle of birth and death, karma. But how it is destroyed? Karma nirdahati kintu cha bhakti bhajam govindamadi purusham tamaham vajami. So you can go through that verse. Brahma Samhita 554. There it's clearly mentioned. Everyone are bound in cycle of birth. But bhakti bhajam, not chota mota bhakti, intense bhakti. Intense bhakti means 24 into 7. If not, at least that aspiration should be there. If not that, what are 16 rounds you're doing? Without sleeping, you have to do. 1 hour reading, hearing, whatever, that should be properly, attentively done with a mode of this intensity. Yes. So then it can be done. Or else not so easy. Yes. Yes. Varun Prabhu?
Everything is action is mode of Krishna revelation. So we need to ask,
We need to?
we need to be in the
In the?
in the
In the flow. Okay. So basically believe in the Krishna and whatever goes, feel that Krishna is the one who is doing. Either happiness or distress. Okay, good. Yes, Krishna.
Thank you so much. As you mentioned, Kunti also thinking of Krishna that many times I've saved many times. In my life also many things good happened. Even I didn't go to somehow something good happened. On me. So like this we should be this gratitude mode I should develop at each and every moment. And that the gratitude mood always is there. For sure that aspiration of 24/7 rendering devotion for some that can be considered. Unless that gratitude mood is there and not so gratitude mood I should always contemplate. If I contemplate something I can do. I always feel gratitude towards the association of devotees. How can I serve?
Yes. कुछ बोलना चाहते हो? सुना नहीं ना आपने?
same part. You have to always remember Krishna 24/7. In our test also one question was there. What is the alternative for following all the rules and regulations? You don't want to follow. What is the alternative? That is always remembering Krishna.
Yes. Okay, thank you very much for so attentively hearing. I thought of just half an hour. It went another half an hour also because of sincere, serious questions. Good. Thank you. Hare Krishna. ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की, जगत गुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद की.